My name is Richard Bird and I live in Whitefield, Manchester. I've lived here all my life, 48 years. I live on my own. I used to live with my mum, which passed away over 2 years ago. So I live on my own now. I have autism, which I was diagnosed about 6 years ago. But I knew I had it a long time before that, many years, over 20 years before that, and it causes us quite a lot of difficulties in everyday life, such as social situations. I'd been to Jewish school and I'd done well there, but there was a lot of, there was some bullying there, and I felt, because of that, I felt very isolated from the Jewish community a lot of the time. 1997 was a terrible year for me, in terms of some personal events that happened, and I tried to do a teacher training course which I'd been working up for many years, and then it went very, very wrong. I was in a very bad way because I was very, very isolated and lonely, and I had no friends, and I'd lost touch with Judaism, and I didn't have any money or anything, and I didn't know what to do, and relationships were terrible with some people, and because of what had happened and with the teacher training, the effect it had had, and I was becoming depressed and very anxious, and I didn't know what to do, so I wrote a letter to the Fed, the Philip Davis Centre, in about August 1997, I think it was. I think I'd heard about it from somewhere else, and I said that I had been in a difficult position. I wanted to see if there was any chance of reconnecting with a support network of a Jewish kind in Prestwich, and then a while afterwards I got a letter back from Pauline Black, and she said something like, "You're very welcome to come to our drop-ins, which are on a Tuesday and Thursday night at Holland Road, and you can meet people there, and you can, no one's going to be horrible or anything, and you're going to meet friends." So I said okay, and then I went there the first time in December 1997 on a Tuesday night, and it was very nice, and people were very caring. I used to go shopping somewhere, and it became too difficult because it just became like really grinding, and there's people and there's music that's on in the background that you don't necessarily want to listen to, and the volume of it is loud. I can feel very excluded there, and the overwhelming amount of food there, and not knowing what to get and how much to get and what's going to cost, and how much fat and sugar, etc. is in it, and how am I going to get back from there. And it's just all these things, and it's go through your mind, and it's very, very, very difficult to even do it myself. The little things, such as knowing on a Wednesday night thinking I've got to go shopping tomorrow and it's going to be a horrible day in the supermarket, but I mean with the volunteer it's going to be totally different, and I've got the company there, and we've got the help and the support, and the fact that I can get a lift back and sometimes go for a coffee afterwards with them is a bonus as well. You feel totally different, you feel much more connected with other people and in the place, instead of feeling like you're on your own. My life was 100% turned around from what it was like the year before, and other volunteers have been lovely as well, taken me to doctor's appointments, health appointments, and waited with me the whole time, which is marvellous. And also the Fed have been brilliant with COVID, basically. When my mum was very ill in hospital, and we didn't have any mobile phone chargers, And the Fed said we'll send somebody to the hospital. Even during the COVID it was. And my mum was able to use a phone because of that, and I'll always be very grateful to the Fed because of that. And then the benefits, which is an ongoing nightmare, and 4 years ago I lost a lot of my benefits through no fault of my own, because it was a certain process that was changing over from one to another was just very wrong. The Fed were brilliant in that they helped me. Una helped me with filling the forms out and supported me very, very well, and basically helped me so much. I've been to the coffee stop once or twice and I feel very happy there because I feel connected with a lot of people, and even if I'm not talking to them, it's nice to be in a room with a lot of people, and then to get a lift back home and have a drive, you know, in the car by the person who's driving me. They've had to help me with getting a new gas oven cooker, which is something that I could never have afforded, and I'd had the other one for a long time. And they helped me with the fridge freezer as well, which is fantastic. And when it's my birthday, they usually send me a birthday card, which is very nice. And the Fed's helped me for years and so kind and very, very helpful. And to me it means happiness and hope and support, and it makes me feel that there's a lot of good in the world. I think that's why I like the Fed, and that's what the Fed means to me. I think basically it's people should support the Fed because they do an absolutely huge amount of work, which, given the chance with money, people's lives can be absolutely drastically changed for the absolute better.